Evening everyone, and welcome to some late night Hypermine, and welcome to the Kingdom of Ilum, and I'm your King Tic the First. Okay, so it's time to get things started. We've got a little road going here, and this is a gift from one of our faithful subjects, One Wolf, who built this marvelous road for us in our kingdom. And now we're entering the city of Ilum. It's not a very large city at the moment, but it is a city nonetheless. So if we just take a walk around, our masons have built a number of buildings. Some with doors in strange places. Not sure how anybody is meant to get in there. But we have a number of buildings for our subjects to live in. Currently we've been having a bit of a problem with a zombie infestation. So most of our villagers are currently hiding out in this building, and they've managed to barricade it. At night I patrol around and ensure that no zombies are able to get to our villages. But we have an immediate issue that needs to be taken care of. Is that we currently have nowhere for our blacksmiths to work and manufacture tools for us. So we're going to have to get some smithies going, and I believe we'll place them in here. So let's go get some dirt and set ourselves up a small area there for some smithies. Oh no. We definitely won't need this much, but it does help. We have a number of plans that we need. Masons tell me that we must definitely also need to build a wall. But the wall will have to wait. I need to fill in the other side here because that's going to be the path on this side. Okay, this is the area in which we need to fill in. Right, so enough of that. Hey guys. Wow, this week has been really terrible for actually releasing videos. I'm one video out on Ruins of the Minecrackers with Alb, so I'll be uploading that shortly. And unfortunately, Alb and I ran out of Dead Space 3 videos, and due to a little bit of scheduling conflict, we've not been able to get some more recorded just yet. Hopefully we'll get some recorded shortly and get that all done. But well, we both don't think there's much more in Dead Space anyway, so I need to start thinking about another filler series. And Steam sale just happened, so I went and got all the DLC for Skyrim. And I was thinking about doing a Skyrim playthrough, because that would be nice long term. I can record a whole bunch in one session, just render the whole lot, stick it up and schedule it, which would give myself breathing room to get more done, etc, 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 etc. Which I think is a good idea. You can let me know what you think in the comments below. And I actually pointed. Alright, so blacksmiths are 10 wide and 7 deep. As you can tell, I'm building it in the style of the normal NPC village. So this is the reign of the first king, Tic the First. And this is the early stages of the Kingdom of Ilum. For those of you who have no idea what this is, which will be most of you, Ilum was a project that my wife Kat and I had on another server. Oh, very long time ago now. 2 years? At least 2 years, I think. Very long time ago. And we never got to complete it because, well, it was a huge project. It was old vanilla Minecraft. So there were mitigating factors to creating a very huge area, and I realized I already had a shovel. And it covered a massive area. It was, what, like 250 by 500 blocks or so? It was huge. Huge area. Right, let's make sure I'm going back far enough at least. It's 5, 6, 7. So we need to go back all the way here, and what we can do is go all the way to the fence. Now you see I've fenced off an area, because we're going to put another building in between these. So I'm going to have 2 smithies, or blacksmith. Huh. And we're going to need put another building in between. And I need to think about how big that building is going to be. Right. I need it to be fairly large. It needs to be at least 7 by 7. That's the absolute minimum size. So I'm going to make it 9 by 9, I think. Hey, come back here. Doesn't even have the decency to come down to ground. That was terrible. I was going to avoid terraforming this place too much and try and keep a lot of the bumps and shallows and stuff like that, but the even ground is so much easier to build on. We will have to build a wall. You can see I've got a fence over here, and it goes up all the way to where the Badlands are over there. And that is sort of the bounds of the land that I've chosen. Wow, that worked out perfectly. Right, so these are the 2 smithies, so we might as well get on and build these. Let's just drop those there. This other place I'll clear out in a bit. So let me go pick up some equipment. Hold on. I'm gonna need some cobblestone. I'm gonna need some oak. Oh yeah. Our quarry finished, so I've got loads, loads and loads of materials at the minute. Sorry, I've been talking fine all day, so to suddenly now go all the time is a bit weird. Okay, so we're going to need one of these. We shouldn't need quite as many of these, but just in case. Get some oak wood, we can get our planks from that. Do I have any smooth stone? No, I don't, so cooking this all was a good idea. Oh, I do. What? Oh, okay. Ah. And, oh yeah, you need 2 of these. I keep doing that. I shift click and I'm thinking, I know what's going to happen. That's the very second that I do it. Benito's on, so I can't sleep. Alright, I'm going to build these quickly, and we'll come back and we'll build the more exciting things. So, see you guys in a second. Okay, so we're back, and I've completed the 2 blacksmith huts. I'm not too worried about all the decoration stuff. That's as long as it looks kind of like it should be a blacksmith hut, that's what it is. Alright, so now we need to get on to the next bit. So, I'm not really wearing equipment fit for a king just yet. So we're going to have to do something about that. So, my masons tell me there are ways and means around this. One of which is to build a means for them to smelt better looking gear, more appropriate of my station. That is exactly what they say. Okay. We're going to need drains, casting, a bunch of seared bricks. I don't know why I have basalt bricks in there. Some faucets. We're going to need a few more bricks. Okay. So let's get the bricks down. Okay. So here we're going to need drains. Wait, is that right? Yeah, that is right. These will need faucets. I really should put a floor in. Now it's going to be very tight on this side. Mostly because I'm going to automate, well, pretty much everything except for making the actual little bits, but for the most part the casting basins are going to be automated, but the casting table can go here and here, that's not a problem. We need it to be 3 high. Oh well, that worked out a lot better than I expected. Alright, this just means that it is able to be Alright, okay, so that's for the tank stuff. Let's get the seared, that we want the actual sort of glass one. This one, seared window. There we go. Alright. Do 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 do. Ah, oops. Oh, I meant to make one more. And it's going night again. What is it with night in this place? It's like perpetually night. I cannot see any... and I messed that up. You can never see anything at night, really. It's fairly annoying. One of the few problems I actually have with Minecraft. Okay. Right, so the way this is going to work is underneath here we are going to have a fluid duct attached to a lava generator, and I'll put a power system underneath here. That way we can just pump lava into here permanently, and everything else I can do just by sticking it in the machine. Okay. So now we need to sort out the building itself. I'm not going to use cobble for the floor all around, I think. Cobble can be for the back, but I think I'm going to put... Well, actually, let's have... These are where the wall's going to be. And cobble where it's not really visible. But here... That's the wall. So let's just match this up. We have some stone slab. So you might be wondering why, when we've got all these other cool things like the chisel mod and stuff like that, that I'm not exactly producing buildings quite like the first one I did. Well, the reasoning behind that is that this is meant to be a village that they've built. You know, it's not it ain't going to be pretty. Is not. It's going to be functional and using the raw materials at hand, which in this case is trees and cobble and whatever stone they can make. And then as the city grows and the town itself evolves, then we will start to see more exciting things being built. So you can see here, you wouldn't be able to get to these, and that's kind of the point. You aren't going to get to these at all. They will be managed by automated systems. Right. Let's get all this going. Okay, these are meant to be iron bars. I think iron bars are a really cool aesthetic. They add a sort of, well, almost, oh, wasp, die, freaking wasp. Come back here. Gotcha. God, I hate those things. It has a sort of... I kind of want to say almost industrialized feel when you use them. Really adds to the feeling of... It's particularly useful around, you can see in the blacksmith, there's only two of them there, but it's part of the actual identity of the building. Right, and then because these are along similar lines as the blacksmith buildings, they get the stone slab ring as well. Nothing can spawn up there. Don't think anything can spawn in between. Ooh, actually, wow. There you go, that covers that. I need to light up the road as well, in some way. Because you'll find that all of these buildings like this have terrible lighting just on the road itself. So we do need to sort that out. But that could be part of a beautification project when we move to actual proper roads and stuff. Okay, there we go. So, wow, I think actually that takes us past our time. But you can see the goal here was fairly simple smeltery type room where the two blacksmiths are able to come over here, get some more advanced smelting done, so that they can work it here. And I might actually replace these with proper anvils, because that's what they're meant to symbolize. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That makes it look pretty much exactly like... I wish the map would update. Like something this village would actually have. Alright guys, thanks for watching. You've been a fantastic audience as always, and I will see you next time.